So it is official. Arsene Wenger has announced he is leaving at the end of this season. Oh my God. Today's a good day. In fact, today's the best day that I've had for, well, as long as I can remember. I never thought I'd live to see this day, to be honest with you. I thought he was going to outlive us all. But yeah, when the news broke, I was like, wow, no way. I nearly crashed my car when I heard it. So yeah, wonderful news. It's quite weird actually, because obviously yesterday in his press conference he was flapping a little bit. He was getting drilled a little bit by the journos, and then he come out with that ridiculous statement about, well, what's the problem? The stadium's sold out every week. Whether that was the final nail in his coffin or not, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, he has not helped himself at all this season. Some of the bullshit this guy has come out with this season has been nothing short of just a piss take and trying to mug fans off. In my opinion, I'll quickly sum up how I feel he's done as Arsenal manager. You might agree, you might disagree. To be honest with you, don't really care. It's my opinion. 22 years he's been here, 3 league titles. Not good enough. Not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Now, people can throw out that George Graham this and we'd gone X amount of whatever. I don't care, right? It's not about George Graham. It's not about any other Arsenal manager. It's about Arsene Wenger and about the last 22 years. So, for me, 3 titles in 22 years with the squad of players he inherited. Let's not forget he inherited the best back 5 in world football, along with Ian Wright, Dennis Bergkamp, Ray Parlour. We all forget this, do you know what I mean? That was a fucking good core of players that were underachieving. Yes, he invested and he got in the likes of Henry, Vieira, Anelka, etc., etc. Gilberto. He's had some fantastic players over the years. But no back-to-back title, no Champions League, only 1 Champions League final. It's not good enough. Yes, he's won the FA Cup more times than anybody. Yes, I've enjoyed the wins that we've had in the finals, etc. But at the same time, this is a competition, the FA Cup, that he decided not to bother with from 2006 to 2013. He decided that the top 4 trophy was more important. Then when it came on top and everyone was getting the arse and people were starting to give it the Arsene out, Wenger out, and it was picking up a bit of pace, he decides to swerve all of that and go back to trying to win the FA Cup again. And it's like, I just don't get how he works. I really don't get it. He's conned a whole generation, in fact, not just a generation, a whole footballing world into believing that the Emirates Stadium is paid off, and that is why we've struggled for X amount of years. That's why we had to keep selling our best players. That's why we couldn't compete with everybody, was because we're under financial restrictions and we're paying the stadium off. Load of bollocks. The stadium's not paid off until 2031 and costs around £20 million a season to pay. Okay? Now, qualifying for Champions League gets you at least £20 million. Every win you get in the Champions League, I think you get about £5 million. Every draw, you get £1 million. So every year when we're getting out the group stage, we've already raked in about £50 million. So nobody can tell me that money wasn't being used to pay the stadium. So where was the rest of the money? Where did all the revenue go? The kit sponsors, the match day revenue. And that is what pisses me off with Wenger. Like, at the end of the day, yes, he was brilliant. He was brilliant to a point, but he still could have been better. Yeah, like I said, he never won a back-to-back title. He never done it in Europe. And that ain't good enough. You know, we've had some top class footballers at this football club. You know, Thierry Henry, from 2002 to 2004, was the best player on the planet. I don't care whether he didn't win a Ballon d'Or or not. He was the best footballer on the planet. That squad of players we had in them 3 years was just unbelievable. And to never win a back-to-back title or a trophy in Europe, scandalous. But it's over. So let's get all excited. Fuck all that. I don't know who's going to be the next manager. To be honest with you, I don't really care who the next manager is. I'm just glad Arsene Wenger has left the club, or leaving the club at the end of the season, just to hear a different voice in press conferences, just to hear, like, a different manager after the game, just to see different tactics, in-game management, proper formations, proper game plans, strategies in-game, different ways of playing against different oppositions. I'm excited, and this is massive for Arsenal Football Club. We'll never, ever, ever see another manager last that long at a football club ever again. Not in my lifetime. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm over the moon. I am absolutely buzzing my tits off that he is leaving, and we look forward to the future. Let me know who you guys want as the next manager. Leave that in the comments section below. I'm sure I'll have a few people moaning about show respect and all that bollocks. Fuck respect. He's mugged us lot off for about 8 years now, blaming the fans and all that. So fuck his respect, fuck all the sentiment and all that bollocks. At the end of the day, this is Arsenal Football Club. I supported Arsenal Football Club before Arsene Wenger was Arsenal manager, so I'll say what I want. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's leaving, he's going, and it's exciting times ahead. So we look forward, and my choice for manager would still be Ancelotti. I think that he could do a wicked job with Arsenal. Allegri, I would take, and Simeone. Whether we're in for them managers remains to be seen. Let's just hope it's not Mikel Arteta or someone like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the news today. Fucking about time. Arsenal grew some bollocks, and he's finally gone. It is now Wenger out. Laters, peeps.